It's little things like that about this movie that I like. Because your first instinct, say, oh, that old man raped that girl. Nah, he did it a different way.
It's still fucked up.
It's still fucked up, but at least they did it differently. You know what I'm saying?
I get you. I'm just saying, it wouldn't make the girl feel any
I'm not
less...
trying to condone it.
Yeah, it wouldn't make anyone feel like her family's not gonna be like, well, at least she wasn't raped. Like, that's
saying, if I was reading this script, I'd be like, okay.
I know what you mean.
Let me tell you how it's about to go. Let me show you the towel you're about to throw. This is hip-hop, try to run in our house, we'll knock your ass straight out the door. I'm the enemy's epitome, the fantasy, my tendency to mentally give your career the death penalty. I instantly advise you to match my intensity, try to fit my brain like Jackie Kennedy. I'm so tired of the why not side of putting MCs in a pine box. You motherfuckers couldn't even hit me in my blind.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Lostlegendstv. We are Reddit MC, and I'm Ray. We're here to review Don't Breathe. Yeah, I finally watched it. You watched it before I did.
I've watched it almost maybe like a year after it came out.
Yeah, I watched it last week at the time of this recording. Overall, just basic thoughts. This is going to be a spoiler review. I really enjoyed the movie.
And we're also talking about it because Don't Breathe 2 is coming out soon. Like they started releasing trailers for it. I liked the film. I thought it was good. I like the premise a lot.
It's dope.
It's a blind man, and he basically tries to put them in his situation towards the end or whatever. It's like he cuts the lights off and everything.
Really did enjoy the premise of the movie. It's something new. There's been stories and plots similar to this.
I remember it came out around about the same time that what was the other one?
A Quiet Place?
Quiet Place. It came out around the same time as Quiet Place came out. And I don't know, I thought people were talking about this one more. So I was like, oh, I gotta watch this one. But they were talking about Quiet Place more, so I wouldn't watch Quiet Place too. I liked them. I liked them both. When I watched it the first time, I thought it was really good. The second time, going into it, I did not remember. For one, it was set in Detroit. They were robbing places so they could get out of Detroit.
Yeah.
Thinking back, I thought it was just they were just having to be robbing this place. But no, they were trying to rob places to get up enough money so they could move to Los Angeles. And
that's one thing I did like about the movie, pushing a situation where, you feel sympathetic for Money and Alex and Rocky.
Rocky's the girl.
You kind of feel bad for fucking Norman, the blind guy. Because once you find his situation's fucked up. Yeah. Not only is he a fucking veteran,
and
he got blinded.
And his daughter was killed. And apparently he was given money, $300,000 for, settlement or whatever.
Old buddy was just chilling, minding his own business. I'm not taking away the fact you're doing some fucked up shit.
True.
But
we didn't know that at the time.
Yeah. I like internal struggles like that. You know what I'm saying?
And I even remember watching the trailer originally. I thought it was going to be more of they broke into this old man's house and he was just defending himself. And I even thought this is so he's going to be the protagonist. And he's not. He's definitely not. He's the antagonist in the film. Basically, the whole thing is they know he's got money. He's got $300,000. And then they've watched him for a while. They found out that he is blind. So this should be easy. We should just walk in his house, take this man's money, get about. They even have certain plans because they know that he has a dog. They gassed the dog basically to put him to sleep. They had a plan. They just fucked up the plan. I don't remember liking the Money character. I think I like the actress who plays Money, but I did not like Money.
Like the character?
I did not like the character.
Okay. Alex's dad, assuming he works in real estate, because he has all these keys to these fucking houses. That's how they get all these houses to break in. So Alex has the plug in there.
So they get in the house. Nordstrom walks through it at some point. They freeze because he can't see them. So they're just going to be quiet. And then he leaves. And they see a locked door, which ends up being the basement door.
Yeah.
And Money's I think that's where the money is. Where I don't know why you think immediately it's a locked door. But I've never looked at a locked door and thought there's money in there. I would think that he was hiding in some wall safe or safe in somebody's room or whatever. Yeah, he probably locks it up, but he probably keeps it near him.
I know there's this one scene where Money walked in and Norman was asleep. The motherfucker wakes up.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
And then he does this weird thing with this bottle, which I never quite understood what that was, maybe to put him to sleep or whatever.
Well, for one,
he poked a hole in it.
It was gas.
Oh, yeah, I was talking about, yeah. Okay, yeah. I don't
remember he came out and said he gone.
Yeah.
He outed.
Money sees that door. He's like, I'm going to try to break into the door. He makes too much noise. And then he pulls a gun out, and, Nordstrom's in there. And Nordstrom like a fucking G, takes the shit from him, boom, kills him like it's nothing. I saw somebody get murdered from me. I couldn't keep that quiet. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, even if we were already being quiet, if somebody pops somebody in front of me, I can't be quiet right then.
I'm at least giving a oh shit.
Yeah, something.
Something, yeah.
Oh shit, and then a duck or something like. I mean,
fucking moving.
I believe Alex puts his hand over Rocky's mouth to keep her quiet. Norris, like, he doesn't even think that anybody else is there.
No.
He's like, oh, I killed the intruder, and he goes to check his safe, make sure there's stuff in there. Like, I guess because they watched him do it, so they went and got the stuff from him.
Yeah. Yeah, because Rocky was in the closet.
Yep.
While Alex was in another room, and they was texting each other.
Yep. So now they're just going to get out the house. And didn't he go back and lock the door?
Yeah.
He went back and locked the door, so it would have been harder to just unlock it and go.
Before we move on, I think one of the best things about this film is the fucking cinematics, man.
Oh, yeah.
Like, before, we was talking about money getting shot, right? Before that, though, they got this fucking camera angle, goes underneath Norman's fucking bed, looks up at the fucking gun, and then get all fucking way back around.
Oh, yeah.
Like one continuous cinematic shot. Is beautiful. So Norman locks the door, looking around the house, because, again, he just fucking killed somebody. And his foot hits a pair of shoes, because they had taken their shoes off.
To make less noise.
Yeah. And then he knows, like, oh shit, there might be more people in here. And there was. So before they broke into the house, Alex and Rocky saw this, what do you call it? It's a not a storm door, but it's a basement door like you see in horror movies.
A cellar door?
Like a cellar door, yeah.
Mm.
So he knows there's a way out down there. So they go down there, but Norman, since he just shot a robber in his fucking house, he goes to his closet.
And he found those shoes.
And he found those shoes. He went in searching for his fucking money. He's like, oh shit, it's gone. Game on.
When Rocky and Alex get down there, they find a tied up pregnant woman who ends up being the woman. It's the woman who killed his daughter, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Cindy. They find her down there, and apparently he's using Cindy to replace his daughter. Not her herself. He impregnated her, and when that baby comes out, that'll be his way of replacing his daughter. This is when you realize, shit, Norman's not a fucking...
not a good guy.
Yeah, nope.
And they also see this other safe, because she's, like, tied up in this hollowed out, like, wall.
Yeah.
And on the right side of her, she can't reach it, but there's this other safe. And Alex tells Rocky, like, what was the code? What was the code? You know, try that. I tried it. It worked. It was a set of keys. So they get Cindy out. They go up to the cellar door. But Norman was sitting there waiting for him. Which I kind of figured would happen, because right before that, the movie leads you to believe that he's going down to the cellar.
Yeah.
Like, after them. Nah.
Which
he was smart.
He had already been there by the time they opened the fucking safe. You know what I mean? Which is when they should have realized that and gone the fucking other way.
Yeah. And this is where fucking Cindy gets shot the fuck up.
Yeah, because he tries to shoot them, but of course he's blind. Fires blindly.
Yeah. Shooting in the dark.
And he shoots Cindy. Kills her.
Which I did call that one, though.
Yeah.
I figured she'd die.
And then he cries. This is because, like, he killed the baby. So he turns the lights out and makes it go all fucking pitch black. So ain't nobody seeing shit.
Which is one of my favorite shots, because when they do it, they show like this night vision kind of thing. And the fucking camera pans away from Norman. And he fades into the blackness.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking beautiful.
They shoot it very well. He's basically just chasing down in the dark. He gets up on it. Alex somehow is able to, like, knock him down. Their plan is, like, we're going to get upstairs. We're going to block the door.
Mm-hmm.
And when they blocked the door, it was fine. But then they see that the dog has woken up.
Yeah. And somehow got in the house, I guess when Norman came back around, and
he probably let the dog in, just in case.
And this ain't a little motherfucking chihuahua.
It's a Rottweiler.
Like, this is a horse.
Oh, yeah. It's a Rottweiler.
Yeah. Alex tricks the dog. Because he like, hides behind the door. He's like, zoop, got him.
He gets the dog outside. Yeah. That's all it was. But for wherever the word trick slipped my mind. So I was just sitting there like, wait, what did he do? So they had fled into a bedroom or whatever. They got out. Rocky went through a ventilation system.
Not to mention, we didn't even mention the fucking fact that Alex got shot.
That's right, Alex did get shot.
They got, like, part of his fucking ear shot off.
Yeah. They're trying to flee again. Nordstrom has got him up. He's cornered Alex in this fucking utility room.
Yeah.
And you think he just fucking, like, because he grabbed some garden shears, bam, you think he's dead.
Which, that fight scene was good.
It was a very good fight.
Because there was a small window there with fucking Alex turned on the washing machine.
Yeah.
And Norman starts freaking the fuck out because he can't hear nothing.
Yeah.
And then, nah, it didn't work.
It didn't help enough.
He went to fucking Roy Burns and just...
Whenever Rocky wakes up, because like she'd been knocked out and everything, she wakes up restrained, and Nordstrom's like, you know what? Y'all basically made me kill Cindy. I'm gonna use you to get my daughter. Basically, just him having to start over. That's probably the only like gripe he was having about it, because I don't know how far along Cindy was. And then Alex comes out of there, surprise attack, fights Nordstrom.
Because what had happened was when Norman was about to kill Alex, he had actually placed Money's body in there, and that was the body you saw that was stabbed, not Alex.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
They were able to do that.
Nice twist.
Because I legit thought he was dead.
Me too. Like, he fought a good fight, you know?
Yeah. And I thought it was just like how is she getting out of this one? Alex faked his death in a way. He goes after Nordstrom, knocks him down, all in vain.
Yeah, they beat the fuck out of that old man, too.
Oh, yeah, they beat the fuck out of him. Did not matter. Because he still got the last lie. He killed Alex. He shot him, didn't he?
Yeah, Rocky and Alex went upstairs. They even got the fucking money. Alex has like this little thing that he used like 2 or 3 times throughout the movie to distract Norman. Yeah, as soon as they open the door, all you see is he dead for real this time.
Rocky gets outside trying to escape, and then the dog comes after her. She has to do some shit and getting the dog into her trunk and trapping it in her trunk.
Which is clever.
Which is, I wouldn't have thought that she would do that. I legit thought like maybe she's just gonna fight it off and just get the fuck off of it and get out of there. Here comes Norman again.
Which the only thing I didn't like about that scene is you knew what was gonna happen, because the opening scene of the movie is Norman dragging fucking Rocky by her hair.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, she ain't gonna make that.
She tries to fight him off. She hit him with a fucking crowbar multiple times. And then he falls down the fucking steps. The gun that he had in his hand ends up shooting him. Or is
it goes off.
It goes off. But like you're supposed to believe that he got shot in some way. After that, she leaves. Then she starts watching the news with... Who was that person she was watching the news?
I'm assuming it's her like baby sister.
Diddy.
Diddy. No, it's not.
Huh?
Is it Diddy for real?
It's Diddy. I'm not playing. You look at it. Rocky and Diddy.
I didn't know Puff was in this movie.
And he played a little girl. No, so like they're watching like the news and everything, and basically, so he's in his bed, he's recovering. Oh, he's in a hospital bed, and he is credited for fighting off 2 intruders.
Yeah.
And he does not mention Rocky at all.
Nope.
Does not bring her up. Rocky uses this to her advantage because, I mean, she could easily, like, it would have been smart for her to go back and be like, nah, he tried to do this or do that. Even though, like, she could probably point out the fact that he kept that, like, girl down there, whatever reason, but she's going to incriminate herself because you literally broke into this man's home.
Yeah, I mean, it was a choice either go back and finish it or just go live a happy life with the fucking $300,000 you stole from this fucking man.
She decided.
I'd probably do the same.
It's the smartest decision in the movie.
Second time around, she won't make it.
No, because he'd have been ready for it. She'd have to like extra fucking planning, like more than what they did the
bring
first
a motherfucking
time.
mob this time.
Oh, not even a mob. Like he just needed to like plan better. But even in that situation, she's only doing it to kill him.
Maybe some Molotovs.
Which is what I want to bring up next. Like, what do you think's gonna happen in Don't Breathe 2?
I don't know, man.
Obviously, he's there.
We talked about this. Maybe it's a prequel, or maybe he captured some other fucking female. Fucking used to fucking turkey baster and...
Yeah, because that's how he predates him. He doesn't fuck him.
Yeah.
He uses a fucking turkey baster and squirts that shit in.
It's little things like that about this movie that I like. Because your first thing you say, oh, that old man raped that girl. Nah, he did it a different way.
It's still fucked up.
It's still fucked up, but at least they did it differently. You know what I'm saying?
I get you. I'm just saying, it wouldn't make the girl feel any
I'm not
less...
trying to condone it.
Yeah, it wouldn't make anyone feel like her family's not gonna be like, well, at least she wasn't raped. Like that's
I'm saying, if I was reading this script, I'd be like, okay.
I know what you mean. So, what would you rate it?
I really enjoyed it, man. I did see, I did call Cindy getting shot. I did not see Alex coming back for that grand finale. I figured as soon as he opened the door, he would get shot again or something.
I didn't expect the getting shot one. I did expect the cellar door when they opened it normally.
Yeah, that too. I also did, when Rocky's in the ventilation shaft, I knew she wouldn't make it out. I mean, there's some predictable things, but it's still enjoyable. Like, I know we dumbed it down to fucking 30 minutes, but their whole fucking process of trying to get out of this house, we didn't even, touch the fucking tip of the iceberg.
We really didn't.
God, there's one scene where fucking Alex and Norman scuffle again.
Yeah.
He gets pushed out a fucking window, and then he lands on this, like they have these windows, I guess it's like a sunroof or something like that for like a sunroof.
Skylight thing.
Alex fucking falls the fuck through it.
I would say, off premise alone, and the fact that, I really like how they shot most of it, and how they didn't, do a lot of predictable jump scare things. For that alone, I would at least give it a 7. At least a 7.
When you turn the lights out, that whole playthrough right there, beautiful.
Amazing. I'm gonna give it a 7. I'm gonna at least give it a 7.
Yeah, a 7 out of 10, I'm good with 2.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I'll probably give it a 7.5 out of 10.
Not thinking that Dumber 2 is gonna be really good, because a lot of times sequels are not just not there.
Even though the trailer looks really fucking intriguing.
It really does.
Just Breathe 2, you're gonna have to get me on an excellent fucking premise. You're gonna have to work this in somehow, even if it's a one-off somewhere. Yeah. You're gonna have to catch me.
But that's it for this review, guys. We really hope y'all enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that shit we gotta say. Until next time, deuces.
Adios.
Damn, what a slam. Bring this back to you, grouch. My crew just might roll on you like